All right. So the home is worth 400. The guy said, the guy or lady says, "Wow, AT, I really worst case scenario. I'm not playing with you. Worst case scenario, I take 375." I'm like, okay, so Miss Jones, at 400, at 375, you're not going to pay me one dime, right? Nope, I'm not. I'm like, get it from the buyer. High D, right? Get it from the buyer. I'm like, all right. So any amount I can sell it for over 375, it's commission for me, right? They go, yep. You know how to price a house now, and you know the house is worth 400. I hope you guys can see how this training is progressing. I know some of y'all get frustrated, like, I'm not the person, the price of housing. Like, it's sorry. Stories are for babies at that time. This is for people who want to get paid. You know how to price a house, and you know that that house is worth 400, and they really take 375. Then just think about it. You sell it for 400, you make 25,000, right? 25,000. What's 25,000? Let me do it with my hand. I know I only got one shoulder, right? Still going to rehab. Divided by 400, because you sold it for 400 now. Equals. You made 6.25%. What if you only made, what if you sold it for 385 and you made 10,000? 10,000. Somebody about to get paid. I guess that's why I like these big numbers. Divided by 385. You make 2.6. Right? What do you, and I'm sure, so what does this mean? Let's just get clear. You have to get good at this. You have to get good at getting them to a realistic price. You have to get good at getting them to a realistic price, right? So when you get a realistic price, we got to put it all in writing. So this could be, seller will not pay any commission to agent except for whatever they say, whatever you guys agree upon, but it should be above. I'm giving you worst case scenario. Most of these sellers will pay you closing costs. I mean, I'll pay you a commission, no matter what it is. What if they said that they'll pay you 2%, 3%? Because you should be able to talk them, well, normally you would pay 6%. My fee's 4%. I'm not paying you 4%, Anthony. You're crazy. Well, what would be fair for you that's fair for me to get the home sold? I keep asking questions. What do you think a commission that would be fair for you, that's fair for me, that gets the home sold? That's a word track you should write down. And they'll go, well, if you typically an agent doesn't get more than 3, and I'm a high D for sale, but I'm gonna give you 2.5. Oh, so 2.5. Okay, no problem. So we write it in here, right? 2.5% at a listing price of boom, whatever it is. Don't forget, we're still getting this, y'all. We're still getting this on top of their 2.5%. And then they say, okay, well, what price would, you show them all the numbers, what price would you like to list at? They tell us, and we write it in here, and we list the home at that price. This is if you were just going to show and do the epic open house with them, right? This is the worst case scenario for a seller doing business with you. Remember, you got 3 options: cash offer, 100% of market price will pay me 0 commission, which is your traditional way you sell a home. Only problem is when a seller says, well, you're fearful you're fearful of saying, I guarantee you 100% of market price, or you pay me 0 commission. You're scared to say that. But how much is market price? Actually, somebody said it earlier.
Whatever a buyer is willing to pay.
Say it one more time, Ashley.
Whatever a buyer is willing to pay.
That's market price. Whatever a buyer is willing to pay. Market price is not appraised value or it's what a buyer is willing to pay, right? So of course you can now go out in Jacksonville, Florida, and Alabama, and all the different states you guys are from on here, and say, I guarantee you 100% of market price, or you pay me 0 commission. Stop paying these realtors commissions when you can pay 0 commission if I don't get you 100% of market price. What's your goal? To get in the door. right? So now you don't have to be fearful. These are words.